All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. We're on our way to Brooklyn this morning. This is a bus lane right here. Every bus is going to Manhattan. They got this left lane over here going the opposite way. Guys, excuse me. I was trying to video earlier. I had some good stuff, but I thought I was taping and I had it on camera. That's how tired I am this morning. So what I'm doing right here is called the crunch. It's not letting these clowns get in because they'll try to be daredevils here in the morning and play with trucks. Why they want to play with trucks, I don't know. It's not worth the day to be sitting here in action, especially like this guy here. Especially when there's heavy traffic. But you'd be surprised what they do. So this is called the crunch. That's why I'm on this other truck's tail. So they don't have the opportunity to slide in there. So a good truck driver will do this because, you know, if you don't do certain things out here, you'll never get to where you gotta go. But this is all the traffic going into Manhattan, going through the Lincoln Tunnel. You know, there's pounds and pounds of people going in there to go to work. They come from all over the place, Jersey, up north, New York. You know, commuting like this, them bus tickets are expensive. They're like $30 a pop, yo. But, you know, it saves them money. They get these passes and stuff. You guys can see all that traffic going down into the Lincoln Tunnel early this morning. I don't even know what time it is. I'm so tired. I think it's like 6:30 or 7. But all this traffic's coming around. Then you look over here, it's beautiful Manhattan right there. That bus move. That traffic goes all the way down here into the tunnel. Yeah, let me zero in there. That traffic goes all the way down here in the tunnel. All these buses. So I'm gonna let you guys. This is a beautiful view right here. Beautiful Manhattan over here. Maybe I'll let this guy come in. I don't know. He'll try because he got a little car. But this right here is beautiful Manhattan over here. You can't beat this view right here. There goes the World Trade Center. You can't beat this view. They really uplifted the city. Oh, there goes the World Trade Center over there. They really uplifted the city over here. I'm not focusing right there. But you out of town truckers, I know how you feel, man. And this is what you guys dread. You guys dread this sort of traffic. I'm gonna tell you one thing, I'm used to it. You just gotta be patient about it. You know, this is how we get paid out here. And for you new drivers, with your new CDLs, you know, I wanna be a truck driver. It may not be hacked up for everybody, man. You gotta have your patience. They're gonna wear tracing over there. Got buses in the way, but you guys can see it. That's the top of it. Patience. You learn that in time. You know, I've drove with other drivers that just, wow, they got road rage and they're cursing at people and they're pulling people over and I'm like, yo, these drivers that I work with, you know, co-workers, and I'm like, yo, you need to chill out, man. It ain't that serious. You know, they cut me off, man. But what they cut you off, man? Let them cut you off, man. Look at that. Look at that view. You can't look at that. So yeah, you gotta be very experienced in New York to do this sort of drive. It's not for everybody. You know, I'm gonna be late for work. So you're gonna be late. This ain't gonna move any faster for you. You know, that's why I'm tailgating like that. Nobody can get in there. That's why you gotta get to what you're gonna do. There's a sort of aggression you gotta have down here in the city. Especially Manhattan, lower Manhattan. I wouldn't come this way, but the GPS told me it'd be a lot lighter traffic. Oh well. Imagine how it would be if I took the Major Deacon. If you take the wrong route, you could be in traffic all day, man. It could be a long one, man. But if you know how to maneuver yourself through the city, you know, I would probably go down Delancey Street or whatever, man. I'll take the Williamsburg Bridge and get over there in Brooklyn. But, you know, this is actually moving very nicely. even though all these millions of cars are coming through. Can you imagine how much that toll booth makes a day? You know how much that toll booth makes a day? They charging like $60 for a truck, and they go by the axles. Some of these tractor trailers got to spend over $100 to get through the damn toll. I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. I don't know if the buses are free, but you know. I mean, when I commute, I used to take the bus. I just don't, people fighting over seats, man. You want window seats like it's an airplane. So come on, man. Just sit down. And I don't like people sitting next to me. I just don't. I'm a tall guy. I need foot space, man. I always go through that on a plane, man, because I'm tall, you know, and I don't always fly first class. But people are like, oh, you so Bill. I'm tall. What do you want me to do? So when I do fly, I try to get like to the emergency exit area because it's got a lot of foot space, and I tell them that, you know, that's what happens when you're 6'3" and you're tall. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not overweight or nothing like that, you know, but it's being tall could be a beautiful thing. There's a lot of ladies like tall men. They don't want to look down on them, man, but it could be a you know, I go into stores and people are like, can you grab that up there for me? I might go, but you got a ladder. This happened to me just yesterday. I might go, I'll do it for you this time, man, but yo, you got shit. I'm just a customer. So,
in 600 feet, use the left 2 lanes to take the Lincoln Tunnel exit.
You guys see all that red there? All that red is traffic jams going all the way into Manhattan. And you know what? This is the best route. This is the best route. You know, that's why, you know, I speak to drivers that come from out of town. They dread coming in here, man, especially with trailers. And I don't blame them. I really don't blame them, you know. It's just not for everybody. You know, creeping and crawling and creeping and crawling. That's why I'm butt-tailing this truck. Got to get to where I'm going, man. I got a ways to go to get to Brooklyn. I'm just coming out of Jersey. You know, I came from upstate New York to come through Jersey a little bit to take the quicker route. You know, even trucks will cut you off, man. It's not personal, but I got to get to where I got to go, yo. Everybody's got their attitude like they're the only one on the road. So it says,
use the left 2 lanes to take the Lincoln Tunnel exit.
Hey, I'm gonna use the left 2 lanes. I can't get over there. Maybe I can't. It says all trucks got to go that way. They got that all seasons moving truck, man. I never worked with that company. I know they don't pay money. I know they don't pay no money, man. It's a lot of work for nothing. Another thing, man, you truckers, man, you guys gotta weigh your odds and try to get the best rates for yourself, man. Because these people don't want to pay these days.
For 2 miles.
I've been looking at other trucker channels, and they like some of these people don't want to pay. You know, unless you're driving a state job and you've been with companies for a while, and you got a good name in the business. That's another thing, drivers. You got to keep a good name in the business, yo. I mean, I work for 9 different companies. I'm a contractor. I contract myself out, and I take off when I want to take off. That's why I can travel. Don't never become a slave. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. But I'm gonna let him in. I'm gonna let him in. You know what I'm saying? I could have played the crunch, but I'm gonna be generous because you can't put on a fight over here. All right, we're gonna go through the tunnel here. This is another skill here because yo, these tunnels are tight. These tunnels are extremely tight. And I be zooming through these things, doing 70 miles an hour. I'm just used to it. All these things that are broken in, people done ripped them off, man. These on the side here, these are rub things. You get too close, your tires will go squeak on them. You know, and the sad thing, I'm gonna have all this traffic all the way up till I get to Williamsburg Road. Hey, that's another thing, driver. Bring your food with you because in New York City, everything is expensive. You spend $10 for an egg, bacon, and cheese sandwich, man. It's crazy. So, I had my coffee this morning and it didn't do it for me. It didn't do it for me. You know, I enjoy what I do, but you know, I woke up this morning, it's like, yo, let me do this so I can get back home and go back to sleep, yo. That's the way I look at it. I don't look at this as work anymore. I just look at it, let me just do this and get it over with. You know what I'm saying? I don't count hours and all that other stuff. I just need to do this and get it over with. That's how I look at it. And that's the best way to be a truck driver. Just do it and get it over with. You know? I used to work for moving companies, man.
GPS like, signal lost.
Yeah, because I'm underneath the tunnel. So GPS. Like, people be like, yo, it's too hot to be moving. We had to carry this up 9 flights of stairs. And I'm like, yo, I have helpers with me. I'm like, how do you think it's going to get up there? It's too hot. You know, and I told them, old wise man told me, yo, think cold. You know, carrying furniture up flights of stairs, man, it's not for everybody. You know, you got to be in shape for that. Working in the moving business, being safe. If you can't do a moving job, you better stay with freight. Where you can just park and they put pallets on your truck. Because, yo, most of these straight jobs, you got to do work. You got to know how to use pallet jacks. You got to know how to strap your cargo down. Yo, you don't strap your cargo down right. Have cargo straps or whatever. You drive, you get to your next stop, everything is all over the truck. Then the customer is calling like, oh, everything is broken on the truck. All the furniture, you don't wrap up and pad these furnitures up and do things the correct way. You know what I'm saying? You just can't put stuff on the truck, man. There's patterns and skills to this stuff. Especially if you pack in a household truck, man. You gotta pack a household truck like you doing a puzzle. You know, good driver needs, you know, bring me the sofa, bring me this and that, bring me that. Bring me some chowder so I can put it on the top. You know, you gotta pack it to the gills, man. You know, you do a household job, things are packed in a way where you can't even imagine.
Welcome to New York.
Yeah, welcome to New York from Jersey. So yeah, we're in the tunnel here. When we finally get out of here, we will be in New York. And we'll see some real traffic. So sometimes I don't follow all traffic. I might go down a few blocks and find a block that's got light work on it. Sometimes people get tunnel vision and they feel they all got to stay together like bumblebees. Sometimes you got to spread out, man, and do something else, because that's the cause of major traffic buildup. It's because people want to be together. Or like if there's an accident, everybody got to look instead of letting the police and the fire department, whoever deal with it. I'm saying everybody slow down and look. Now you looking behind you and there's big traffic block up. You know. So salute and respect to all you new CDL drivers. You know, keep your head up. I'm not trying to put you guys down or anything like that, or not encourage you to do it. It's a great occupation. A lot of guys make good living doing this, but you gotta understand this job is not a 9 to 5. And like I said, I'm anti-social. I don't want nobody in trouble with me because hey, I listen to my music. I have my peace and calm. You know, you got somebody sitting in the truck with you, they blah 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 blah, and my wife this and this and that, and my kids this and that, and they talk and blow your darn eardrums out. You know what I'm saying? Boys and girls, blow your eardrums out. You like, man, and you thinking in your brain, yo, why don't this guy just shut up, man? I've been through that so many times. And then you get guys in here that like don't take baths and stuff. They just stink. And you're like, yo, man, did you take a bath today? I had one dude in there. His name is Maurice. He worked with this company. The guy be stinking, man. He like never take a bath. He's so fat. I know he can't reach around and wipe himself, yo. But I feel bad for him, man. Everybody knows he stink, man. And then there's another dude named Butter. You know, one company wrote him up because he was stinking. Another company kicked him out of a building in Manhattan. They said, yo, what's wrong with this dude, man? He stink. I'm like, yo, you meet some people out here, man. You meet some characters, man. You know? And then when you're successful at this, you get haters. This is when you work around a lot of people. You get haters. Then you got helpers that think they're better than drivers. You know, everybody wants to fight for some rank, man. It ain't that serious. It's just a job, man. This job don't care about you. What the hell is that? This job don't care about you. Shoot, if you die or get sick, they just gonna call another person. They just gonna call another person. They ain't gonna see your wife in the car. They ain't gonna
Slide right onto the ramp to 34th Street.
They ain't gonna care about you, man.
In 800 feet, turn right onto West 35th Street.
Yeah, so we through the town. We in Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? You see all this traffic up here? Don't be discouraged, boys, because you gotta get through it. You gotta get through it. You gotta get through it. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing else you can do. You know, I just came through the tunnel, 495 there, 36th Street. These are 2 lanes. These lanes are coming across from West Side Highway. You know, like I said, sometimes it's hard to have a relationship doing this thing. This right here, that's why a lot of drivers drink, man. And some of them do drugs. A lot of drivers drink, man. You know, they got to come home and unwind because this right here is hectic. This right here is hectic. You know, I used to drink my butt off when I got home, man. I used to drink the hard stuff, the Jose Cuervo, and chase it down with Heineken's, man. Thank God I kicked the habit 9 years ago. I never thought I can say that. When I was drinking and I was alcoholic, I had to admit that I was alcoholic. You know, I went into a place and told them, yeah, I'm an alcoholic, yo. I beat that stuff, though, man. I beat that. You know, I woke up people. Look at the buses coming in, man. I woke up people and said, yo, I said the party is over. The party is over. You know, just because it's Friday and Saturday don't mean you got a party, yo. That's what people think. It's the weekend. We got a party. You know, you go get you a bottle of water and party with that. You know, oh, we got to go get high. We got to do these drugs and do this. You know what? Be high on yourself, man. We're all important in this world. Be high on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got a woman, she keep crying for money. Tell her to get a job, man. It's not your responsibility to take care of a person who's an adult. People want all these women, this generation, not before you. You need to take care of. You need to support you for what, yo? Why, you got 2 legs and arms. Why can't you just get up and get a job, man? Go work at Family Dollar. Do something. You know, sex don't pay the bills, man. You know how many people I've told that to? Go do something. Clean it out. Like, they ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what the hell, man? You don't know what I gotta do. You know, my life is not. It's complex. It is complex. I can't worry about it because if I worry about it, I become very miserable. So I can't worry about it. I gotta just have tunnel vision and do what I need to do. I can't be focused on it. I can't stop what's going on. All these people got problems in their life. If anybody says they ain't got no problems in their life, they're lying. If everybody said, oh, my marriage is so perfect. No, your marriage ain't perfect, okay? You know, your wife could be doing something else. You could be doing something else. Everybody got problems, man. Everybody got bills. You know what I'm saying? In this day and age, they're going after millionaires and billionaires. They locked up in federal prison. Shout out to Sean Puffy Combs, man. Free that man. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna lock somebody up over their personal life? And then when you get locked up, you got all these people coming out saying all this garbage, nonsense, and lies, man. You know how many times I sat in court and seen people commit perjury in front of me? Talking about I never even said that. Perjury in front of me? I mean, people just lie. And you know what? The good thing about which people say, well, karma get you, it does get you, because if you're no good is going to come back to you no good.
Turn right onto West 35th Street.
You know, I was speaking to a truck driver the other day. He said, oh, I trust everybody. You can't trust nobody. Everybody's out to get what you got. You cannot trust nobody. I can't trust nobody's father I can throw him, man. I have my loved ones do dirt to me. Okay? I have my loved ones do dirt to me. The closest people to me did dirt. When they thought, oh, he's down and out, we could take over.
Take the next right onto 9th Avenue.
That's why I don't trust nobody. The people you love will do you damage. You see how people get stuck in that chain? I'm gonna take this right and I'm gonna go another way because hey, you gotta fight to get to where you gotta go. You mean I'm gonna have to go down a few blocks to get where I gotta go. Now let's see what this is telling me here in the GPS. Follow your GPS, boys and girls. All right, this thing is not taking me to the Holland Trail, but it's taking me to the Manhattan Bridge now. So.
Continue on 9th Avenue for 3/4 of a mile.
You gotta maneuver, you gotta bogart your way through the city, yo. These people don't care. Everybody's gotta get to work, yo. And then everybody's working. You know, NYPD over here, NYPD over here. This is why we hate cars, man. They'll take up a whole lane just to get over there. And where did you go? Where did you go? I hope you won. Where did you go? You know, made me miss a whole light here. All right, we're on 9th Avenue and 34th Street. You know, there go the people. There go the people. Walking around like cattle. You're going nowhere fast. People travel all over to get to work down here. All over, as far as Connecticut, deep Jersey. They think it's cool to work in Manhattan. Like this is the Mecca. It's a Mecca of BS. You know, if I can find a good job right where I live at, that's the best job in the world. At least you can get home, yo. He ain't even doing his job, doing the crosswalk. He's coming through, man. Now he's stopping. I'm going through. You ain't doing your job, man. And these guys, we call them the ticket masters, man. That's all they do all day is look to put tickets on you. You know what I'm saying? This is the world's biggest post office in the world. This is the world's biggest post office. 34th Street Post Office. I did a lot of jobs in here. This is a Mecca building, man. I intend for this video to be long, but you know, if you guys stuck to me this long, I mean, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe and Cash App. Do what you got to do to support the channel. You know, it ain't bad having a little. There's a good loading dock. How you get in that building right there. And that's another thing, boys and girls. You can't do nothing with a truck. You can't go to your girlfriend or your mother's house. These trucks all got GPSs in. All these cars got GPSs in it. Okay? When you buy a car, it got GPS in it. You know why? So when you don't pay that car note, they come and get your car, yo. Not only that, they got cutoff switches. You know, I can hide my car in the garage. You know what they'll do? They'll cut it off. You can't even drive it out your garage. GPS. Shout out to Elon Musk. He got satellites all over the place so astronauts can have internet in space. What a genius, man. This guy, and then the AI system, yo, it's out of control, man. You know, I mean, I'm from the day where, you know, we didn't have no cell phones, man. We didn't have nothing like that. We had block cell phones. They're big and gray. You know, thank you to my Lord Jesus Christ who keeping me going through this stuff, man, keeping me strong, keep me like a lion, yo, because this right here, this ain't for everybody. You know, I can't be no YouTuber that's out here begging for money, man. People be paying these YouTubers. I have yet to got money from somebody who just send me money. YouTube pays me when they feel like it. When I cross that threshold, I can't. I ain't never begged in my life and borrow and all this other stuff. I can't do it, yo. I can't do it, yo. These people right here, they got their shopping carts. They got to get some free food, man. Yo, salute to them. Salute to them, yo. Don't be afraid. You people out there, you hungry? Don't be afraid to going in line for free food, man. know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta put your dignity behind, yo. If you hungry, oh, I'll never go. I wear a suit and a tie, man. So what? You wearing a clown suit, but you ain't got no food in the house. Saying you got a lot of excuses because you think you got a suit and a tie on. Don't make me no businessman, yo. You still a slope. No, the businessman, guys like me out here on our grind, man. We about our business. That's what a businessman is. Salute to all my truck drivers, man. I love you all, man, because y'all know what we go through. This is what we do. This is a businessman. When you on your grind, man, you know, you out there sitting in the office, I can't wait till the 10 o'clock break comes, man. You are programmed, man. You are programmed in the matrix so strong, yo. Your whole day is programmed. Programmed to sit on that bus, programmed to sit in that office in that square cubicle, and then programmed to go on your breaks, your lunch. You can't talk to women because they can press charges on you. And then this is the age we live in. You can't even talk. Oh, he sexually assaulted me. I got a student company. He was looking at my butt. Come on, man. You can't make this up, man. No, like I said, this right here with Diddy, man, is just ridiculous, man. These people all went to his parties because they wanted to be there. These are how these things work. They're going more Ticketmasters, man. That's all they do, man. I hate these people, man. I hate them. Looking around, man, it inspired me to cost you $200 for a quarter. Come on, man, it's ridiculous. Go ahead. I ain't gonna curse because I'm doing a YouTube video. Go ahead. So yeah, this right here. I know I sound stressed out, but I'm not. It's just me. That's how New Yorkers talk. I speak to so many people. Oh, you're getting angry with. I'm not getting angry with you. It's just because I'm born and raised in New York. You know what I'm saying?
In 800 feet, turn left onto West 18th Street.
I mean, can I hurt somebody? Yeah, I can hurt somebody really, really bad, yo. That's why I don't want to be around nobody. Just leave me alone, man. You know, some of these truckers carry all kind of weapons and guns and Jimmy bats. They got these little bats. They're little, but they like
turn
pipes.
Left onto West 18th Street.
They like pipes. I gotta follow this GPS. I'm not playing games today. So, go ahead. I'm not going into the bike lane, lady or boy. Go on here, man. I'm not gonna hit you. Just go, man. Now I got a light. I probably got it. That's another thing they got. They got these lights with cameras on them, and you go through. You went through. You see this? You see this truck? How loaded it is? This guy is out here probably by himself without a help. All this paperwork he got right there. He got all these pallets of apples or whatever. He got to deliver all this stuff, yo. And then sometimes he got to come back. And then he opens the side door here because he may have some frozen food here. I used to do that too. Them boxes is heavy. Yeah, oh, you just driving food. Them boxes is heavy, man. You got to know how to load a hand truck right too, man. And some of that food, they go into hospitals and people's houses and all that stuff. You got to hand truck this stuff upstairs and stuff. That would be a lot of problems in your back. You got to carry this waist thing right here. You wrap it around your waist. It's like a guy working out. And you wrap it around your waist. Because, yo, I'm going to tell you something. You'd be surprised how fast your back can give out on you. No, don't be a Superman out here. Don't be a Superman. I can lift this by myself, man. You better have some help. You got guys looking at you and stuff. There's pretty girls in New York. You know, these slopes, man, they travel and stuff. They're like, ain't no pretty girls in New York. There's no girls nowhere in America. We need to travel overseas and pay for play. You just gotta have charisma and personality, man, and it'll come to you, man. You know, finding a good woman is like doing a job application. Oh, we got somebody, we hired somebody, and then access granted. And finally, you find somebody. Whether it's what you want, I don't know. We all think we got what we want until we get it, and then it ain't what we want. And then we stick with it because we love the person, or we learn to love the person, but this person doesn't want to change. They think you need to change when they're narcissistical. instead of them working it out with you. You can't even talk to a narcissistic person. I tried that for 14 years. You can't even work nothing. It's like they just don't get it, yo. It's like they stuck on stupid. See, there I go venting, people. There I go venting. You know, like I said, nobody's life is perfect. You know, all this is right here. All these kids is a new generation. They're going to school in Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? All these people that live in these buildings, they got money, man. It's not cheap to live down here. You live in a studio, it's $3,000. That ain't nothing. Forget having a 2 or 3 bedroom down here. Some of these houses got rent caps on them. Some of these people been living here for years. These old folks, rent's probably like cheap, $700. Like, I mean, it goes good for the white people, but can't no black people get no caps on it. Latinos ain't like that. You know, same thing with beautiful Brooklyn, man. These brownstones are beautiful. They're big inside, man. You know, they got millions of dollar brownstones and stuff. This is like a brownstone right here. You know what I'm saying? Some places look empty and abandoned. There are people living in there and stuff. You know. All right, guys. I'm gonna cap this video off at 33 minutes. So I'm gonna keep you guys just a little bit longer. You know, but patience is the key. Patience is the key. You see, this GPS taking me all over the place, yo. But we will get to where we got to go. We will get to where we got to go, yo. Now it's taking me up Canal Street. You know, this thing now it's taking me all over the place. But you know, it's working. Thank God for satellites in outer space. Technology is something. Everybody in this thing got GPS. Technology is something. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna say blessings to all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you don't mind me venting. You know, I hope you listen to me. You know, I have a lot to say. I need some good subscribers. I need some supporters.
Turn right onto 7th Avenue.
I need people to join my channel. You ain't gotta like me, but if you join my channel, I promise to crank out some good videos for you. Okay, I ain't got nothing but time on my hand, yo. I got nothing but time on my hand. So blessings to all, and all be safe out there, and have your patience, and salute to all the new drivers, salute to all the veteran drivers, you know, and I'm out.